lots of great artists on this side of town. So, brother Issei calls, you have to respond to the elder. Shout out to Larry Collins, Kojo, for the great work that they do in the arts. And really paving the way in artistic expression for somebody like me to even be able to come and to share my poetry. So this first piece I want to do is called The Lineage. And it came about from taking a course in college on Black history and really not knowing a lot of these things and just being shocked by a lot of these things. So I decided, to try to condense the history, into a 3-minute piece so people can understand, a little bit more about the legacy and the things they come from. So it's called The Lineage. What if I told you you were descendants of kings and queens? See, that would change everything. From the way you dress to how you act. Black people as a people is something that we lack. History has hid our artifacts, made us forget about our arts and crafts, told us lies about ourselves, but those aren't the facts. See, I take it back to the days of being black. And shoot, back then that was enough to get you smacked. Welts on your back from a whip's crack. And no matter how many history lessons skip that, I'll never forget that. Nor let you either, but see what I teach you is deep, because even with chains and whips, the system couldn't beat us. Even with chains and whips, the system couldn't beat us, couldn't defeat us. We still exist, however there lurks evil in our midst. So many lost, blinded by the mist. Can't see past the media's myth. The black witches invading our homes to a satellite TV dish. Got you and I thinking that we're ignorant, illiterate, inconsiderate. This could be true, but it constitutes a small percent of it. Don't forget those before us. Let me remind you of who Dr. Charles Drew is, creator of the blood transfusion, but when he needed the help, hospitals refused him. Don't forget Carver McCoy, W.E. Du Bois, Garvey, Newton, there's so many more, and Queen had to remind me of my sisters like Assata Shakur. See, black people, hold your head up. We come from a lineage that consists of writers, inventors, doctors, architects, poets, leaders, speakers, and dancers. Government broke up the Panthers because they had some of the answers. Shook hands with those that murdered our ancestors, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, raped us, lynched us, ransacked the home, invaded the empire. We were snatched from the throne, brought into a land that is not our own, and that's why our hair does not fit through those combs. See, extra, read all about it. Black Wall Street burned down. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street burned down. No more black businesses. This is ridiculous. How could you not be proud to be part of a people so magnificent? The world has put us in a predicament. Black neighborhoods prospered till the crack epidemic hit. Now they're ghettos and slums. And if you go downtown to major cities, you see bums. But how did they get like that? What kind of background did they come from? Now America got a war on drugs because it's affecting their sons. But I reveal the evil. It's like for centuries they have tried to kill the people, but you can't succeed. You can't succeed through crack or weed. No manner of disease will bring us to our knees. The breath of life is what we breathe. Our spirit lives and we remain strong. Keep on singing the same songs. So no matter how many times Plato and Aristotle take credit for books written by Egyptians, to binding us on slave ships, to Jim Crow segregation, the biased school system and education, the spread of drugs across the nation, through every trial and tribulation, we survive and triumph as more than conquerors. Thank you.